Thank you, Dr. Martell and Chairman Haney. Really, you both are doing tremendous work, and we're all fortunate to have you in your positions. So our challenges as a community continue to grow. I got to share some of the same concerns. I'm certainly concerned about what I'm seeing out and about in our community today. This disease that we're facing is unlike anything we've ever seen. It doesn't care where you live, what city you call home, what county, what state, or what country you call home. The fastest and most effective way for all of us to help others to stay healthy and to save lives is to stay home. To do this, I certainly understand we all have to sacrifice, and those sacrifices really look different for many of us. We can look at our healthcare workers who are certainly sacrificing. Every day they're doing a difficult job with added pressure of this global pandemic that's placed upon their shoulders. They're dedicated to our community, and I'll say they're so dedicated to our community, and I appreciate that our healthcare workers are dedicated to our community. Right now, there's out-of-town health systems and companies that those health systems contract with who are actually trying to pilfer our workers here to attract them and lure them with high wages, high salaries, high benefits for a short-term amount of time. And I want to say thank you to our healthcare workers who are choosing to stay right here in our community to save our neighbors and residents' lives. And I want to say shame on you to those healthcare systems who are trying to pilfer our community's healthcare workers. Our brave men and women of the police and fire departments throughout our county are out there every day trying to keep us safe. They are literally risking their lives, their health, and every night when they go home, their family and their children's health. We have hundreds of small businesses who are sacrificing and struggling. Owners who have put their entire lives into their businesses, sacrificing their savings, their long-term investments to keep their businesses going. These are restaurants, these are small retail shops. They're all being crushed right now and sacrificing. Our faith community is sacrificing. They are still trying to serve their members through good works and also through virtual sermons. They're worried also about how they pay their staffs and how they pay their bills. To the news media who are out here reporting on this pandemic every single day, risking their lives for all of you to get reliable, trustworthy information. To our grocery store workers who are literally on the front lines, sacrificing so that we can make sure that our cupboards in our kitchen are full. Going to the shop, you should only do that once a week at most. And you should only go there for things that you absolutely need. It should not be used for family entertainment and a family excursion or a reason to get out of the house. I certainly get that. I too have 2 small children that once in a while I just want to get out of the house. However, please use online ordering and curbside pickup. Don't endanger others because you simply want to get outside of the house. The leaders of the Rockford Park District, they're sacrificing and taking aggressive action. They've done so since the very beginning of this pandemic. And as Chairman Haney stated, they're now taking down basketball rims and soccer nets and putting up signs urging people to stay home and not to gather in groups at the parks. I'm asking you, please follow these orders. Our school district today launched e-learning. Completing this project in the public district in such a short amount of time is a huge undertaking and achievement by them. They spent hundreds of hours in the middle of this pandemic getting all of this ready. They're doing this for all of our children. You heard me last week talk about an ordinance that allows the city to fine non-essential businesses for not following the state executive order. I'm here to tell you, GameStop, Mattress Firm, you are not essential businesses. What I would tell those parents is have your kids work on your e-learning and not going to the video game store to buy more video games. The same ordinance that was approved on Monday night that can impact businesses can also be used to fine individuals gathering in groups and not following the state's executive order to stay home. I have not used that power, to which I have, and I do not want to use that power. However, I'm not going to hesitate to use it if it means protecting the health of our community and respecting all of those essential workers who are sacrificing so much for all of us. So I'm going to continue to speak to you all as adults, so I'll be very clear. I said last week that we're using our time now preparing for a surge in cases that we know will come someday soon. And we are continuing those preparations. We are preparing alternative care sites to help for our hospital surge in residents. We know that it is a very real possibility. We might not be able to save every single person who is sick. So when I became mayor in 2017, I can tell you the absolute last scenario I ever thought I would be facing is this one. However, it's sobering, our new reality, and the reality to which we all must prepare for. My very first responsibility to the citizens of Rockford are to make sure that you are safe. And I'm here to tell you I will use every means at my disposal to make sure that you are safe. Nothing is more important to me and the 1,100 people who work for the city of Rockford. Each time we speak to you, I close every single one of these press briefings saying that I know we can get through this together. And that's true today. And the key word in all of this is together. We must remain vigilant. We must stay at home. We must continue to practice social and physical distancing. We must continue to wash our hands regularly and those surfaces frequently. We must do this together out of respect for those who are truly sacrificing.